It's a bright morning. Bob Jr. is washing his old burger bus when Lila runs up, waving a flyer. Lila, Bob, the town festival's today, and everyone's selling tacos. If we sell burgers, no one will even look at us. Bob Jr., you're saying, we turn our burger bus into a taco truck? That's like making coffee on a fishing boat. Before he can stop her, Lila's already hanging a new sign, Tina's Taco Truck. Tommy declares himself the taco expert, even though he's never made one. Mia decides to create a secret sauce, a horrifying mix of ketchup, mustard, and chocolate syrup. Meanwhile, Nina's live streaming. Nina, I'm gonna be the festival queen today. Hashtag taco star, hashtag spicy queen. Their first customer, an old man, walks up. Tommy, confidently, our tacos are so unique, you'll be amazed. He takes a bite, freezes, and frowns. Customer, is this sweet? Mia, proudly, it's our signature Choco Taco. The old man runs off before finishing it. Seeing the disaster, Bob Jr. sighs and quietly starts grilling burgers. Within minutes, people line up, hungry for something normal. Customer 1, finally. Someone not selling tacos. Lila, grinning, see? Being different is the key to success. By the end of the day, they win an award, Most Unexpected Vendor. Nina faces her camera, proud. Nina, told you we'd be famous. Everyone laughs as Bob Jr. says, Bob Jr., next year, we're sticking to burgers, but calling it Bob's Burgers and Bad Ideas. End credits roll with upbeat family music and sizzling burger sounds. Scene 1, Int. Bob's Burgers. Early morning. Bob opens shop. He finds a note on the counter, written in scratchy cat handwriting. B.O.B. reading, need tuna. And justice. M.C. Oh great, the cat's back. And now he's a vigilante. Linda Justice? Maybe he's like Catman. Like Batman, but furrier. Tina, I knew he had a dark past. Those eyes, they've seen things. Scene 2, EXT, alley behind Bob's Burgers. Shortly after the Belchers find Motocat crouched beside a chalk outline of a spilled trash can and a broken scooter wheel. Jean gasps, a crime scene. Someone knocked over Carl's Scooty scooter. Louise puts on detective hat, time to solve the case. Me and Motocat are going full true crime. Motocat nods. Dramatic meow. Scene 3, Int. Bob's Burgers. Day. Linda, we should throw a fundraiser to fix Carl's scooter. We'll call it the Scootapalooza. B.O.B. or we can sell burgers and mind our business like sane people. Tina, staring at Motocat, he's a lone cat in a dirty city. But I could be his purring partner. Motocat ignores her, dramatically sniffs a burger, then speeds off. Scene 4, Montage. Motocat investigates, music playing, jazzy detective theme. Motocat jumps on rooftops. Motocat interrogates alley cats. Motocat gets distracted by a laser pointer. Motocat finds a piece of red fur at the crime scene. Motocat returns to the burger shop, tail twitching. Scene 5, Int. Bob's Burgers. Evening. Everyone is gathered for Scootapalooza. Music, burgers, and weird decorations. Motocat steps onto the counter dramatically. Louise, he solved it. He knows who broke the scooter. Motocat drops the red fur on the counter. Linda, red fur. Wait, wasn't Rudy's cousin wearing that fuzzy red hoodie? B.O.B. the one who rollerblades like a wrecking ball? Yeah, he was here yesterday. MotoCat plays a video on his tiny cat phone. It shows Rudy's cousin crashing into the scooter and fleeing the scene. Gene exposed. Meow Court is now in session. Scene 6, EXT Street outside Bob's Burgers. Later Rudy's cousin is apologizing, giving Carl a new scooter. B.O.B. So a cat solved a crime, and we threw a fundraiser party. What did I do today? Linda, you grilled your buns off, Bobby. And looked cute doing it. MotoCat walks toward his bike. Tina stops him. Tina, before you ride off, just know I'd let you knock over my trash can anytime. MotoCat gives a tiny salute, revs up, and rides off into the sunset with his tail in the wind. Final scene, end. Bob's Burgers, Night. Louise MotoCat, local hero. Mystery solver. Fuzzy menace. Gene, playing keyboard, musical note, he's got 9 lives and 0 chill. Musical note. B.O.B. we're not putting his face on the burgers again. Linda, too late. I already ordered the MotoCat napkins. Fade out, the neon burger sign flickers. In the sky, the faint sound of a motorcycle meow. Title, Bob's Burgers Presents, MotoCat 3, Fast and Furious. Scene 1, Int. Bob's Burgers, midday. B.O.B. holding burger bag, another delivery, another 15-minute uphill walk. My calves are gonna pop. Louise, why don't you let MotoCat deliver it? He's got speed, style, and fur. B.O.B. he's a cat. He doesn't have a food handler's permit. Linda, petting MotoCat, but look at his little vest. It says, perfect delivery. He's branding, Bobby. Scene 2, EXT. A sidewalk outside Bob's Burgers. Moments later a rival delivery guy zooms up on a shiny scooter. He's muscular, dramatic, and wearing shades. Rival delivery guy Rico? Did someone say delivery? Because no one beats Rico. MotoCat steps forward in slow motion, helmet shining in the sunlight. Rico squints. Rico, a cat? You've gotta be kidding me. Louise, oh, it's on. MotoCat versus Rico. 1 delivery. 1 customer. First one there wins. Gene grabs megaphone. Ladies and gentlemen and felines, it's time for the Burger Dash. Scene 3, Int. Bob's Burgers, race prep. Tina, hugging MotoCat, don't crash. Don't get lost. Don't fall in love with someone else while you're gone. B.O.B. handing MotoCat the burger, if it gets cold or you lick it, I'm billing you. Linda, winner gets a free burger and my undying love. Okay, everyone has my love, but still. Scene 4, montage. The burger race begins. Fast-paced techno music plays. Rico speeds down Main Street, pushing old ladies out of the way. Gasp. MotoCat takes alley shortcuts, jumps over trash cans. Rico hits a speed bump, ketchup flies in his face. MotoCat pauses to help a lost kitten find its way. Gene gives race updates from a walkie-talkie like a sports commentator. Gene, Rico is ruthless. But MotoCat's got heart and a GPS collar. Scene 5, Int. Customer's house, final moments. A hungry customer paces. Doorbell rings. It's MotoCat, slightly dusty, but holding the burger upright, still warm. Rico arrives seconds later, out of breath. I got stuck behind a marching band. Customer, taking burger, thanks, kitty. This smells perfect. MotoCat meows, bows, and zooms off. Scene 6, Int. Bob's Burgers, later. B.O.B. surprised, okay, the burger got there warm, on time, and not licked? Linda, it's the power of love. And a rocket-powered motorcycle. Tina, he risked everything for that burger. including my heart. Louise, I just sold race footage to the local news for $50 and a Chio. Worth it. Jean, and now, I present the Motocat delivery theme song. Musical note: a fast like lightning, small like a shoe, delivering justice and burgers too. Musical note. Fade out, Motocat rides off into the night again, this time with a small thermal delivery bag strapped to his back. The mystery of the missing muffins. Scene 1, it's early morning at the Burger Bus kitchen. Lila, the mom, is proudly showing off a fresh batch of muffins to the family. Lila beams with pride, look at these beauties. Perfect for the school bake sale today. Bob Jr., the dad, nods approvingly, they look scrumptious, Lila. Just make sure we don't eat them all before the sale. 10 minutes later, a catastrophe strikes. The muffins are inexplicably missing, and chaos ensues. Tommy, the teenage sleuth, announces in shock, someone stole them. We're dealing with a muffin thief. Mia, the over-analytical scientist in the making, dramatically states, no thief needed, perhaps they evaporated through quantum muffin tunneling. Nina, the youngest, sets the scene, we must document this, true crime vlog style. Everyone, act natural while shocked. Scene 2, the family begins their unconventional investigation with gusto. Tommy dons a makeshift detective hat crafted from foil, looking dapper and slightly ridiculous. Mia, armed with goggles, sets up an elaborate, crumb microscope station on the counter. Lila, ever the proactive mom, begins interrogating the family dog, who's just wagging its tail innocently. Bob Jr., in a logical attempt, sighs and offers, or, maybe we ate them and forgot? Scene 3, clues appear, but not quite coherent ones, crumbs scattered on the floor, frosting smudged on the table, and suspicious paw prints leading in wobbly directions. Tommy declares with self-confidence, the dog couldn't mastermind this alone, someone must be helping. Mia, absorbed in her testing, starts running chemical analysis on muffin crumbs. Nina continues her live stream, exclaiming, will the mystery ever be solved? Tune in to find out. Suddenly, they discover a trail leading to the garage. Scene 4, with suspense peaking, they cautiously open the garage door. To their surprise, a shocking sight awaits, the muffins are stacked haphazardly inside the doghouse, guarded by their cheerful dog and a mischievous neighbor cat. Lila exclaims triumphantly, I knew it. A complex muffin heist. Bob Jr. chuckles, admitting, I'm not even mad. I just need my coffee. Tommy types furiously, documenting the bust, case solved. We apprehended the culprits in broad daylight. Mia, in good spirits, analyzes paw prints for scientific evidence, feeling smart. Nina announces to her vlog viewers with flair, true crime cracked in record time, everyone clap. Scene 5, ending, the family shares a hearty laugh as they salvage what remains of the muffins. Lila, still unconvinced about security, next time, we're investing in security cameras. How exciting! Bob Jr. suggests reasonably, or just, bake more muffins. Everyone nods enthusiastically. Nina adds, ever the dramatic flair, and more drama. Always. As upbeat music plays, the camera pans over the delightful mess in the kitchen, ending at the triumphant dog, humorously wearing a muffin on its head like a crown. Title, The Great School Spirit Mix-Up. It's School Spirit Week at Brookridge Elementary, where excitement levels are skyrocketing. Personally, Bob Jr., the devoted yet often befuddled father, is hoping for a calm compliance with all this competitive exuberance. However, his perpetually excited wife Lila has other plans. Family, Lila declares while practically somersaulting into the living room, shaking a pair of vibrant pom-poms, we are entering the school spirit contest and we are going to rock it. We don't even have a mascot, Bob Jr. points out, searching for any sensible out. Details, Bob, details. We'll make one. Lila is undeterred and already designing outrageous plans in her head. Their oldest, Tommy, is on it immediately. The overzealous 14-year-old jocks his brows. "I'll be the mascot. Just you wait and see." Mia, the bright but slightly peculiar 11-year-old, is busy assembling something with lights that blink ominously. "Science plus school spirit equals maximum excitement," she states, adding multiple wires into her contraption. Last but not least, Nina, the 7-year-old, sets up her phone for what she considers an essential purpose. Followers, prepare for the legendary school spirit livestream. Cut to scene 2, and the family extravaganza arrives at the school gymnasium. Other families seem to be expected in attire rivaling Broadway's finest, with colossal banners fluttering like magnificent sails. Bob Jr. studies their setup, a mess of glitter, duct tape, and not-so-risk-free blinking lights. "This is going to go well," he murmurs with hopeful resignation. Tommy enthusiastically begins his dance routine within a wobbly homemade mascot suit, looking like an exceptionally confused yet eager ostrich. Mia's bewildering machine launches a salvo of sparks, presumably safe, and wild streamers in directions that clearly defy known physics. Nina, capturing the unfolding spectacle, broadcasts with over-the-top enthusiasm, and here, folks, comes the Chaos family. Scene 3 leads to predictable chaos. Mid-performance, Tommy, in all his electrically altered glory, trips over Mia's wires. When her machine sputters, sending a barrage of glitter higher than before, Bob Jr. can barely suppress an ironic smile. "I knew we should have practiced." Lila, perpetually receptive to pandemonium, rejoins, "Where's the fun in practice?" A referee nearby inadvertently becomes part of the fiasco, slipping on the scattered glitter and swirling across the floor like the world's spunkiest figure skater as the audience roars with laughter. In scene 4, the unplanned spectacle evolves into communal hilarity as other families join in the improvised parade. See, Lila beams through the confetti cloud, "We're spreading school spirit." "Or mild chaos," adds Bob Jr. Tommy, now the luckiest accident-prone mascot, wipes sweat, or perhaps glitter, from his brow, more like legendary. Concluding scene 5, despite the catastrophically enthralling performance, the Davies family are immortalized with a prize labeled Most Enthusiastic Performance. Nina beams at her phone, jubilant in the face of glitter-stained chaos, and that's a wrap. School spirit level, 1000. Bob Jr., still forever the reluctant participant to Lila's glorious outlook, resolves. Next year, he muses, let's just stick to decorating the gym. Or more glitter explosives, counters Lila, ever enthusiastic. Closing sequence, cheerful music accompanies their departure from the havoc-stricken gymnasium, their bows backed by a vibrant aura as addictive as it is chaotic. Whether famed or infamous, the great school spirit mix-up is one for the books. As credits roll, they're already busy with preparations for next year's challenge.